touch on some games on the national level. I think some of the games in here this weekend will have a implication on the national rankings. Do you care to touch on that and what that means for the Lighthouse?
Last year, I'm going to go back to last year. We had a couple of teams that were not ranked, and coming out of this event, they were in the national rankings. Southwind came in here and knocked off a very good Velma Jackson team, and they vaulted into the national rankings. This year, Miller Grove came into this event ranked 24th in the nation, playing a really, really good Columbus team. Had Columbus won that game, there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that they would have went into the top 25. But I think this just solidifies Miller Grove. As far as the prep schools, there is no doubt that Sunrise Christian's resume is now better for having been here. They knocked off a very good Wesley Christian team, and they showed how good they were today against Southwest Christian, and then coming back and knocking off Hamilton Heights in the championship game of the Lighthouse, and really doing so convincingly. It really solidifies their strength of schedule, and I'm going to be absolutely shocked if we don't see them in there very soon. They're talented.
Okay, how about for the true hoops fans like myself? Can we get a little sneak peek maybe of what we can expect next year? Are we working on that yet? Or?
I've already contacted at least 8 to 10 teams, and we've got our priorities. We want Father Tolton really bad. They're out of Columbia, Missouri. I think what we offer matches up well with the events that they like to go to. I've got a pretty good relationship with their coach, and I believe that I think they'll be here. They've got the number 2 ranked player in the nation. Depends on the ranking service, but Pace Academy has Wendell Carter, and Wendell's mother is from Corinth, and actually Javen Morrison that plays for Corinth is actually related to his mama. But I've got a good relationship with Coach Smith and also their athletic director. I feel confident that they're going to be here next year. So we could have the number 1 and 2, or the number 2 and 3, depends on the ranking services, ranked senior in the nation here. J.O. Johnson, I firmly believe that they'll be back. He's indicated that he would if he has the last game of the evening, and I think they'll be very deserving of that. But we've got Madison Prep Academy out of Louisiana. They're going to be back next year for sure. They'll have 2 kids ranked in the top 100. We wanted them back this year, but really was just trying to have a change of pace and give a new freshness, have some new blood come in. But they're definitely coming back next year. Parkview out of Little Rock, they've got 2 kids in the top 100. They usually don't play in Thanksgiving tournaments, but he said for this one he's going to come out of Thanksgiving retirement and come. Then we've got in the in-state, I will definitely be making a pretty big push for Forest Hill, and they've got Ladarius Marshall. Obviously, I would love for Columbus to come back. Velma Jackson, they've already said that they would be here. And we're working with Spain Park out of Birmingham. They've got Austin Wiley and Jamal Johnson, and both are just incredible players. So I get excited talking about next year because I think next year could be as good or maybe even better than what we did this year.
All right. Thank you, Vince.
Hey, you're welcome. Hey, thank you, Jeff and Brandon, for all you do.
Yes, sir.